Give it a second to come on here.
Are you live?
We are live.
Awesome. So Rob, big difference here at Vanderbilt Beach from last time we came to talk to you.
Huge difference. You wouldn't believe it. I was out here right in this spot the very next morning at sunrise, and this was a beach. There was at least 2 feet of sand everywhere out here. I mean, now there's still, what is it, a week? It's been a week now since the storm passed. They're still clearing it off. They had a lot of machinery out here yesterday moving sand.
Yeah. Should we walk over there?
Yeah, let's go take a stroll, head down towards the beach.
Yeah. You recording? Yeah. Okay. There was a bug.
So we got Rachel here with us. Rachel Cox-Rosen. Yep, she's back. Wink TV. So her and I are just going to be chatting here as I'm walking along.
And last time we pulled our car up, parked here.
Yeah.
No problem.
There's a little problem now.
A little problem, yeah.
I mean, it was crazy out here.
Yeah, you were here when the storm came.
I was here when the surge just started coming in at about 5 o'clock. And it was just like Ian. It was like the beginning of the end. Mm. Lots of people out here coming out to see what was going on. There was water just pouring through here, water and sand, and there was kids on their backs just riding the current, riding the water out down the street. Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It was pouring out here. It was pouring out over there. And I've got some B-roll of that for you. I mean, and it kept getting heavier and heavier and heavier.
Yeah.
You see these trash cans over here? Just for an idea of size, these trash cans like this. There's 4 of them just behind those hedges over there that are completely buried. Just like that. And they're completely buried under the sand.
You can't see the top of them or anything?
Nothing. I was hoping they'd be digging them out when you got here today.
Were these knocked down over here?
Yep.
Got some nails out.
Yeah, there was, like I said, at least 2 feet of sand out here.
Yeah. You get this, Krista? These are heavy.
Yep.
Knocked these over.
Yeah, just pushed them around like little toys, these benches.
Knocked mine as well.
Yep. Those heavy concrete benches, there's 4 of them right here. There's 4 of them in front of this hedge somewhere.
Under here.
Yeah. Maybe 3. That might be one of them over there. But there's some buried.
Oh, I see.
You can see a piece of one sticking up over there.
Yeah. We'll bring Krishna over here. That is crazy.
I mean, what?
I'm trying to remember what level I was walking at.
Way down. You were way lower, closer to the ground. And then this big pile over here.
Yeah,
let's
wait for Krishna to catch up. We can talk about the beautiful conditions now.
Oh my goodness.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, I don't know if you saw the colors when you were driving down here this morning.
Oh, it was beautiful.
The pink
pinks.
and then the orange.
Yeah.
I've got some B-roll of that too.
Yeah.
If you want something beautiful to, and it had those, it looks like a big, look at that, it still does. It looks like a big eyelash up there in the sky.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry, I'm rushing you.
Take your time.
So what we were talking about a second ago is, like, we're standing so much higher right now than when I came, a week ago?
Right where you're at, you're probably at least 3 foot higher than you were
3 feet, yeah.
a couple weeks ago. Yeah.
And we got the concrete benches over here.
Yep. This is where there was 4 or 5 benches lined up here. You can see a piece of one of them sticking up over here.
Wow.
Looks like it's upside down.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm trying to figure out what part you can sit on.
I think it's actually flipped upside down over there.
Man.
But yeah, so think about it. Those hedges, were up to here before, at least. It's insane.
Hard for me to think about to get perspective.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
And I mean, that bench you saw over there, those are concrete. So think of the force of that water. And just to pick it up and move it like that.
And then can't miss that.
No, that's our new sand pile for our kids to play in. No children. Yeah, no kids. It's tempting. If I was a little boy, I'd be looking at that sand pile going, oh boy. King of the hill. But yeah.
When I was little, I used to go to my dad's baseball games, and right outside the baseball stadium, they were doing some construction. There were huge piles of dirt just like that, so I totally get the appeal.
Yeah. But now, I don't know what the plans are. I haven't had a chance to talk to anybody from Collier County. I think what they're going to do is reclaim this sand. They'll probably sift it all out, because all this sand was paid for by FEMA. Technically, this is part of the emergency sand berm that they built right after Ian that got washed up on the beach. So they're probably going to sift that. Now, all up the beach here, we have residences, condos, and homes where they're just taking the sand out of their backyards and dumping it out on the beach. And there's some places where that sand does not look very nice. And I don't think that's legal, but that's just my thought there. You'll see that.
Yeah, let's keep walking. How does it feel for you? You know, Ian, so much recovery has happened, and now we're back to huge piles of sand on the beach.
I mean, there's buildings here that still haven't recovered from Ian, and now it's like back to square one. They still have sand, on their property from Ian. A couple of these smaller condos along here.
You think truly back to square one?
Well, square three, maybe.
Square three. Okay, good. Yeah, good.
I mean, obviously Ian was not as bad as Helene, but it's still bad.
Yes.
And let's not forget those people that were impacted by that storm.
Of course.
Oh, man.
For some people in Charlotte County, Helene was
I know.
worse.
Even up in Punta Gorda. It was like so sad.
Yeah.
I mean, yes, I'm not happy with what happened, and it's sad here, but we just got a brushing by Helene here in Naples. It was just a hello, I'm passing through.
Brought a bunch of sand.
Yeah.
Say goodbye. She was fast moving, so
yep.
That was.
And that's the other thing, the sand, she just pushed the sand up, mostly up against the buildings. The sand's a lot, pardon me, the sand's a lot lower down here by the beach now than it was before the storm, but it's higher up on the beach. Whereas in Hurricane Ian, this sand just got pushed in some places right through the bottom floors of the buildings and out onto Gulf Shore Boulevard.
Yeah.
I mean, after Ian, there were mountains of sand out on the road on Gulf Shore.
And this didn't get nearly as far.
Nope.
This sand.
But think back now, when you were walking with me the last time. Remember there was an orange fence, a construction fence all along here, and I said they just planted it was out here. They had just replanted this.
And there it is right now.
Yeah, you can see some of it. But all the lower plantings either got washed away or covered up.
Oh, boy.
And we were talking about how people were replanting. They took it upon themselves, these HOAs, to replant the dunes on their own. And there's a couple places up the beach where the native plants survived. There's just a couple spots where they didn't get washed away. Like in here, the taller shrubs survived along here.
Well, it's a storm that didn't even come close to hitting directly here. It's crazy to see the impacts.
I mean, what was it? Probably 150 miles out in the Gulf when it was offshore of us.
Yeah.
And the Turtle Club restaurant up here, they're just getting ready. They just reopened that. They got a little bit of water inside it at the Vanderbilt Beach Resort.
They're open now?
Yep.
Okay,
all of our major hotels here, resorts are open. The Ritz, Vanderbilt Beach Resort, La Playa.
More piles of sand coming up here, though.
Oh yeah, every morning I come out here, it's different. There's new piles. And the guy that he runs the tractor up and down the beach here raking.
Yeah.
He's like Jason.
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 He's like pulling his hair out because he gets it all smoothed out and then it's all messed up again.
Oh man.
But I was at about 4 o'clock as that surge was coming in. I was walking along the beach here, and the water was slamming up into this little seawall. That was just to give you an idea, a comparison between Helene and Ian. We had sand shoved up on the beach. After Ian, this whole seawall was exposed like 4 feet down, and you could see all the rocks. They put these big boulders in. There's huge boulders under here. And that was all exposed here. I mean, Ian just washed the beach out here. Everybody loves the Turtle Club.
Oh yeah, of course.
The Vanderbilt Beach Resort.
It's a must visit whenever I have.
It absolutely, it's an icon.
Yeah.
A lot of memories out here. A lot of memories at the Turtle Club.
Well, these lumps aren't pretty. Is this some of that sand you're talking about? Some of the dirty sand?
Yeah, this is all stuff that they brought out. This isn't so bad here.
What we're walking on seems okay.
Yep.
Yeah.
But there's some spots where, now he's run over it, I think, with the tractor and kind of churned it up a little bit.
Good, yeah.
But with Helene, the water was just crashing into the fence up there. And I got video of that when I was walking. I put my camera, I have an underwater dive case for my iPhone. So I was out here walking the beach in the rain.
Oh, you're crazy.
Actually, I couldn't walk out here.
Okay,
the water was here, and it was the current. It was that undertow with the waves going.
Yeah.
And that's where the water was. That's the stuff that's coming out when they dump this sand out here. A lot of rocks. And there's a lot of broken shells on the beach. It's really hard to walk barefoot in places this morning, because yesterday there were piles of sand here.
And so all these condominiums we're coming up on, a lot of them.
Yep.
Still dealing with the sand that was.
This place right here. Tons of sand on their back lawn. They didn't lose their little cheeky hut, their little tiki bar back here.
Okay.
But yeah, and I'm sure they got some sand in their swimming pool, but they're
not pleasant barefoot.
No.
I wore shoes today.
I know.
Yeah.
I figured I didn't. I was going to tell you that. I'm like, no.
Yeah, I have my sneakers
It's not your
on.
first rodeo.
Yeah. So is that full of sand?
Yeah, their whole.
Before, right?
Yep.
It hasn't reopened.
Now I do have a little B-roll of this for you of the tractor back in here.
Oh, wait, there's water in the pool there.
Yeah, but I mean, there's some sand, I'm sure.
Yeah, in there.
Went in there.
Yes.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
What are some of your takeaways, Rob, from seeing the impacts of Helene? Oh, actually, yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Answer that in a quick
We got
second.
We got to give Jason some kudos there.
Looks so funny, right?
Yeah. Oh, here comes Jason. He has been working really hard out here. He's doing his best to keep this beach clean.
Doing a great job. See, even that helped a little bit.
Yep. I mean, it's just kind of turning the sand under.
Yeah.
Is that a good thing? I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm not a marine scientist or biologist, whatever. But
Me either. Nowhere close. A lot of pelican activity today. I love watching pelicans.
now there's more piles of sand up the beach. That's where you're going to see piles of sand. If you just want to walk up here a little ways with me and then
Sure.
figure out how to get up here a little further. It's kind of up by La Playa is
Okay.
where.
We could drive up there, you think?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. We can go do that after.
But
I was going to ask you before
Sure.
we had to give our attention to Jason.
Yes.
We had to. What are your takeaways after Helene came through? What are your thoughts?
Number one thought is we were extremely lucky, once again. Did we learn anything from Ian? A lot of us did, but I know there's some places along here that didn't pay attention to the lesson. I don't know why. I think, it's been just a little over 2 years, and it takes 2 years for that complacency to start setting in, it seems. But I think this was another good lesson. I think a lot more people are going to pay attention, and it's sad to see what happened here. And like I always say, it can happen again. There's no guarantees. As we're talking right now, there's a system out kind of where Helene was born. Who knows? It could be headed our way. Keep my fingers crossed that doesn't happen.
Do you think, as I'm going to call you a beach walker, I think that's a good term for you.
The what? The beach walker?
The only, and this is not a phrase I coined at all, the only constant is change, it kind of seems like,
right,
on the beach.
Whether we have a hurricane or not, every week I can see a change in the beach. The shape of the beach is constantly changing. And some people see it, some people don't. People that go away for 6 months and come back, they're amazed at how different the beach is.
Yeah.
Without a hurricane, without a tropical storm.
And so when you get to something like that, it's tremendous change.
Yeah.
Of course.
Yeah.
So this is all higher.
Yeah. This was not beach. None of it. But this is something that amazes me. Out of all the plants on the beach, why are these two still here? Right in the corner. Everything else is gone.
Yeah.
Why were they spared?
So strange.
Yeah.
And I saw some exposed wire down there. It looks like there's still some hazards out here.
Yeah, there's all kinds of goodies in this sand.
That's a nice way to put it.
Yeah.
Goodies.
I mean, the water. I know Collier County just lifted their stay out of the water, but
yeah,
yesterday when I was walking along, it smelled kind of funny and it was discolored. So I don't know.
Yeah.
There were actually condominiums pumping the water out of their storm drains, out of their swales and retention ponds right out onto the beach.
Oh, boy.
Right after the storm.
Yeah. Man.
Now I'm sure this won't go on, but I got to give Jason credit, and I don't want it to go on. He's going along, and like where we see sand like that.
Yeah.
He's getting the names and the addresses, and he's reporting them to his supervisor.
That's smart. Yeah. Is there anything else you think you should show us before we go drive to see big piles of sand?
Well, this is this little building right here.
Yeah.
This is one that hasn't been opened yet since Ian. I think this is it.
Was that fence like that when we were?
Yep. Yes, because it's still under construction. I mean, reconstruction.
I don't remember that mangled piece.
No, it wasn't all mangled.
Oh, now it's mangled.
But I was something about this building. Right after Ian, I started just keeping tabs on it because nothing happened here. Nothing. It took like a year before they started doing anything. And the whole bottom, I mean, it's their community room and stuff here, was just, the water went right through and was gutted. It was all, you look right through it. And before Helene, it was sand. But over in this corner, they got the sand out of here, a lot of it. There was a mountain of sand in this corner that I have some video of for you. A huge mountain, and there's a front end loader up on top of this. It's like incredible how much sand they took out of here, and also from the Floridian Club over there. Just mind blowing. So these people, I mean, they never even got reopened, and now they're.
So no one lives here. It's just an empty
It's a timeshare.
Oh, okay.
And I started just checking on it maybe once a week during my beach walks, and people started catching on that own units in here. They weren't getting, that was another thing. People get left in the dark after these storms. And after Ian and after Helene, they were so grateful for what I was doing. Yeah. I mean, you guys do a wonderful job on reporting, but you got Southwest Florida to cover. I was just kind of concentrating on Vanderbilt Beach and Delnor Wiggins Pass State Park, so they love that.
Yeah.
And that's not what I'm out here for, but during events like this,
yeah,
it's good to do my part.
It's so helpful.
I'm not the news; that's your job.
Yeah. If we drove down to Delnor Wiggins again,
that's pretty far.
Okay.
I don't know.
That's okay. You know, I think La Playa is where we'll head.
I've got the big thing about Delnor Wiggins.
Yeah.
See, Delnor Wiggins was closed.
Okay.
The main road was full of sand. Every single parking lot was buried under sand. Now they're starting to scrape the sand up and pile it. There's big piles that they're going to reclaim, probably sift out again. So I do have some video of that that's in there.
Perfect.
So if you want to make a mention, that's my...
Yeah. I wonder if you could just airdrop them onto my phone.
It's a lot.
It's a lot? Okay, maybe we could,
I could.
pick the best. Let's try it.
I've just got a folder, and it's like...
Okay. Whenever you're okay with taking a break, we'll work on that, maybe.
Well, I'm going to go... I want to do that after I do my live. I'm going to walk up there.
Yeah, sure.
I'm trying to think. Do you think you could park at La Playa?
Yeah, we could try. Yeah, let's meet you up there.
Yeah, and I'll just be, if I'm not there, I'll be up
soon
by the back of La Playa. I'll catch up with you up there.
Perfect. Awesome. Okay. Meet you there. You want to keep the mic again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll just turn it off.
Yeah.
Here, go ahead and turn it off.
And then we'll turn it back on once we're there.
Oh, there's Rachel again, everybody. Got it. All right, I will meet you guys up by La Playa.
Yes, sounds good.
All right. So now we'll do a little beach walk. Have a little beach walk time. Everybody all right? You figure out what's going on here? Like I said, it's not going to be your normal beach walk. But I'm going to let them drive up to La Playa, and I will meet them up there. Wink TV. We'll see what they get out of this beach walk. It is beautiful out here this morning. And there's a big difference on the beach here just since yesterday. It's amazing how quickly things are changing here. Sand piles being knocked down. Hit that share button. If you appreciate my efforts, send some stars. I get a penny for each star that you send to my videos on Facebook. Nowadays, every dollar counts, my friends. Quiet. Yesterday morning, there was a lot of activity, a lot of front end loaders moving back and forth, carting sand out onto the beach. Right now, I'm guessing the temperature is probably up around It was 77 when we started, getting up to maybe 79, maybe 78, 79. Not smelling, the water's not smelling funky like it was yesterday. Very calm, very calm. That water temperature is 87. The tide's just turning, just starting to come in. Still very peaceful out here this morning, very quiet. Gorgeous, gorgeous colors early this morning. Holy mackerel. It's just amazing. Boy, this beach looks totally different from what it looked like yesterday. They're moving pretty fast on getting that sand out of here. Boy. Look at that. That's a pretty good sized pile of sand all along there. It's all leveled off. Just I think this might be. That building doesn't look like it's in too good a shape, does it? I know I've heard rumors there's one building here that's got to come down. I don't know if that's a fact from Ian. We're coming up on the La Playa. Surprised we haven't seen any machines out here this morning. Breezy. That breeze is starting to kick in. Again, La Playa is open. The first thing they did was got a lot of the sand out from the main building here. They were still working yesterday up here at the north wing of the hotel on getting sand out. So I'll wait for Rachel to catch up to me here. Hopefully they'll be along shortly. So, another look at Vanderbilt Beach. About a week after Helene. Yeah, yesterday when I was walking by here after my live feeds, they had a machine over in there. They've got a swimming pool over in that little area over there. I think they were digging sand out of that. They're still taking sand away from the building here. Boy, things have really quieted down here since yesterday. That is amazing. there's some loaders up here. Oh. What the heck? What happened to the live feed? Something just popped up on my screen. I don't know what it was. Something weird. I didn't touch the screen. Huh. No clue what it was. I'm not looking at the screen the whole time I'm out here. Obviously, I'm looking around, trying to pay attention to where I'm walking. Oh, how's everybody doing today? Everybody having a nice Thursday? So far, I have not smelled anything bad out here by the water. Nothing like yesterday. That's a good thing. Just tuning in, I'm out on the beach behind La Playa on Vanderbilt Beach. I'm in North Naples, Florida. Probably going to see some rain later in the afternoon today. Just going to be partly cloudy throughout the morning.
Dolphins over there.
Yeah, it's a nice sight. All right, my wink crew. Where did my wink crew go? Where did they disappear to? I don't know if they were able to get parking here or not. And their chairs set up here, just putting their jet skis in the water at La Playa. Like I said earlier, they are open for business. This was a quick turnaround this time around. Thank goodness. Might have to end my live feed and go look for them. Oh boy. Hey, at least we got a little beach time this morning. Hey, don't forget who comes out in the mornings, almost every morning, to walk the beach with you and share it. Share his journey. If you appreciate my efforts, tips are hugely appreciated right now. You can find a link to my PayPal account in the description of this post. You can also find me on Venmo and Apple Pay. Every dollar helps, my friends. It's always a struggle these days, always a struggle, as many of you know. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me. Thanks for allowing me into your lives and onto your screens. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, and stay strong. Tally-ho, everyone, tally-ho. For Southwest Florida Television, I'm Robb Stan. May God bless you, your family, your friends, your fur babies, everything and everyone in your lives. And God bless our wonderful, beautiful, and amazing country. God bless America. Tally-ho. Tally-ho.